What do endocrine disruptors actually do? What does this even mean? If you listen to my podcast, you've been hearing me talk about what some common things that we're using in our everyday lives are doing to our bodies, but you may not even know what it means. What does the word endocrine disruptor mean? So I wanted to show you today a quick little demonstration to kind of give you an idea of what this big old word means. It is endocrine disruptor. Endocrine indicates we're talking about hormones and the way that hormones work in the body. So I just want to give you a quick little illustration. Think of this door as the door into your cells, okay? Your body is made of cells. Everything in your body is made out of cells, okay? And the hormones are chemicals basically that your body makes that opens the door to the cells. They are the key that opens the door. Otherwise, the cell stays locked up. So here we have a little keyhole. If you remember what keyholes used to look like before doors look like they do now. Maybe you're too young for that. That's fine too. Estrogen is one hormone. Now, there are lots of hormones. I made a list over here showing you what some of these common hormones are. Things like progesterone, cortisol, insulin, thyroid hormone, prolactin, testosterone, melatonin, leptin, FSH, and LH. Those are two hormones that have to do with fertility. Leptin is the hormone that makes you feel full after you've eaten. So all of these are examples of hormones, but here I'm just going to use estrogen just as one to give you an idea. Estrogen is the proper key for this particular cell. This is the key that is going to unlock the door well, without any kind of problems, and everything's going to work like it's supposed to, like God designed it to, okay? Endocrine disruptors are things that come from the outside, from the products that we're using, that are confusing our cells because they look a little bit like the right kind of key, but they're different. And here I put one example of an endocrine disruptor, which is a fragrance chemical. So when you look at the labels on your body products, on your shampoos and conditioners that says fragrance, those are chemicals. It's industry trade secrets. They don't even have to tell you what's in there, but they are classic endocrine disruptors, and they look a little bit like the hormone, but not exactly. You see I put two little marks there, and they will actually still open the door, but then they cause confusion inside of that cell. So they put the key goes into the lock, it opens the door, but it kind of doesn't open it well, and it kind of acts funny once it's opened, okay? And so once that happens, not only is it now blocking the original hormone that needs to be opening the door, so that it's still out here trying to figure out what to do. It can't find that hole anymore, the receptor anymore. But once the door's open, it causes all kinds of confusion. Things like heavy periods, infertility, things like hormones. You know, when people say like my hormones are off, they know something's wrong, but they can't quite put their finger on what it is, nor do they know what to do about it. Things like PMS. We've been told PMS is normal. It is not. Things like weight gain, headaches, and insulin resistance, just to name a few. These things arise and we think that they're just the way life goes. We think that that's just part of living, but it's not. So many of the products that we're using every day have chemicals hidden in there that are opening the door to our cells, but they're only causing confusion when they get in there, and our cells can no longer work the way that God designed them to work. If this has sparked some curiosity in you, I would invite you to go check out my podcast. It's called If Mama Ain't Healthy, Ain't Nobody Healthy. You can find it on your podcast app or on YouTube. And I also have a great community for Christian women called Verity Village, Verity. You can learn more about it in my bio, but it is a group where we talk about this stuff all the time. We apply it to our lives and work out things in ways that don't have the noise of social media and don't have the pressure to feel like you've got it all figured out already. So check those out in my bio if this has sparked your interest.